Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good day everyone. Hi, I'm Madam Aisha Blue. Today I'm going to teach you Muet speaking 800-2. Objectives. By the end of this lesson, the students will be able to plan their presentation, prepare their presentation, and present their points. Situation, there has been an increase in the use of plastics. Suggest some ways to reduce the use of plastics. Candidate A talk about refusing plastic straws.
A very pleasant morning to the examiners and fellow candidates. The test stated that there has been an increase in the use of plastics. As candidate A, I want to talk about refusing plastic straws. Plastic straws are one of the most common plastic items found in our ocean and waterways, contributing to the pollution and harm caused to marine life. Refusing to use plastic straw is a small yet significant step towards reducing the amount of plastics that end up in landfills and oceans, as they can give an environmental impact, contribute to health risks, and there is the availability of alternative. My first point is I refuse to use plastic straws as they have an environmental impact. Plastic straws are a single-use item that cannot be recycled and take hundreds of years to decompose. This means that they end up polluting our ocean and harming marine life, which can mistake them for food or getting entangled in them. Thus, simply by refusing straws when they are not necessary, as these small changes in behavior can collectively make a positive impact on the environment. Moving on to my next point is I refuse to use plastic straws as they can contribute to health risks. Plastic straws contain harmful chemicals like phthalates that can leach into our drinks and pose serious health risks over time. Some studies suggest that exposure to certain phthalates may be associated with potential health risks, including endocrine disruption. Bisphenol A is another chemical found in some plastic straws has been a focus of concern because of its potential to mimic hormones in the body. Hence, it's important to note that I choose to avoid plastic straws due to perceived health risks. My last point is I refuse to use plastic straws as there is the availability of alternative. There are various alternatives to plastic straws available in the market, such as paper, bamboo, metal, or glass straw, which are reusable and easy to clean. By switching to this alternative, we can reduce our plastic waste and contribute to a healthier planet. In conclusion, refusing to use plastic straw is a small yet significant step towards reducing the amount of plastic, as they can give an environmental impact, contribute to health risks, and there is the availability of alternatives. By making a small change in our daily habits, we can make a big impact on the health of our planet and its inhabitants. Thank you.
Candidate B talk about using recyclable bags.
Good morning to the examiners and fellow candidates. The task states that there has been an increase in the use of plastics. As candidate B, I want to talk about using recycled bags as they help to reduce the use of plastics and more durable than plastic bags and can help reduce the amount of plastic waste that is generated. First and foremost, plastic bags are a significant source of pollution. They are often used once and then thrown away, ending up in landfills or polluting our ocean and waterways. By using recyclable bags, we can reduce the amount of plastic waste we produce, which in turn help to protect our environment. With every use, we actively contribute to reducing the demand for new plastic bags and help keep our environment cleaner. Other reason to use recyclable bags is that they are more durable than plastic bags. This means that they can be used multiple times, reducing the need to constantly purchase new bags. This not only saves money in the long run, but also reduce the demand for plastic bags, which help to reduce their environmental impact. Thus, recycled bags can be much more attractive than boring, single-use plastic bags. Finally, by using recyclable bags is an easy and convenient way to make a positive impact on the environment. By simply bringing our own bag to the store, we can help to reduce the amount of plastic waste that is generated. If we are already bringing recyclable bags to the grocery store, we are on the right track. But if we are still using plastic produce bags, it is time to make a change. This is a small but important step that everyone can take to help protect our planet for future generations. In conclusion, using recyclable bags can help us to reduce the use of plastics, more durable than plastic bags, and can help reduce the amount of plastic waste that is generated. In the grand scheme of things, a small change like switching to recyclable bags can have a big impact on our planet. Thank you.
Candidate C, talk about reusing plastic containers.
Good morning to the examiners and my fellow friends. The test state that there have been an increase in the use of plastic. Reducing the use of plastic is a pressing issue that requires immediate attention. One way to contribute to this effort is by reusing plastic containers, as they help to reduce plastic waste, save energy and resources, and promote sustainability. First and foremost, by reusing plastic containers, we can reduce the amount of plastic waste that ends up in landfills or oceans. Some plastic containers can be made durable enough to be refilled and reused about 25 times before becoming too damaged for reuse. This can have a significant impact on the environment, as plastic takes hundreds of years to decompose, help to minimize pollution, and preserve natural resources. Moving to the next point, producing new plastic containers requires a lot of energy and resources. By reusing plastic containers, we can save energy and resources that would have been used in the production process. Reusable plastic containers help to reduce energy consumption typically used when creating new materials. This decreases the need for additional plastic manufacturing, and it leads to an increase in the use of other, safer materials for the environment. Last but not least, reusing plastic containers is a sustainable practice that promotes the conservation of resources and the protection of the environment. We can reduce the amount of plastic waste that ends up in landfills or oceans. This can have a significant impact on the environment, as plastic takes hundreds of years to decompose. By reusing plastic containers, we can make a positive impact on the world around us. It is a small but important step in building a more sustainable future. In conclusion, using plastic containers is a simple and effective way to reduce the use of plastics. By doing so, we can contribute to the protection of the environment, conserve resources, and promote sustainability. Thank you.
Candidate D, talk about sending used plastics to recycling centers.
A very pleasant morning to examiners and fellow candidates. The task states that there has been an increase in the use of plastics. As Candidates D, I personally will suggest some ways to reduce the use of plastics. There are several reasons why sending used plastics to recycling is an effective way to reduce the use of plastics, such as to reduce the amount of plastic waste that ends up in landfills, oceans, and other natural environments. The need for new plastic to be manufactured and can help to create new jobs and stimulate the economy. Firstly, plastics are non-biodegradable, which means that they can take hundreds of years to decompose. By sending used plastics to recycling centers, we can reduce the amount of plastic waste that ends up in landfills, oceans, and other natural environments. This, in turn, helps to conserve the natural resources that are used to produce new plastics. Secondly, recycling plastics reduces the need for new plastics to be manufactured. The production of new plastics requires a significant amount of energy and resources, including oil and natural gas. By recycling used plastics, we can reduce the demand for these resources, which can help to reduce greenhouse gas emission and other forms of pollution. Last but not least, recycling plastics can help to create new jobs and stimulate the economy. Recycling centers and other related businesses provide employment opportunities for people in many communities. By supporting the recycling industry, we can help to create a more sustainable and resilient economy that benefits everyone. In conclusion, recycling used plastics is an effective way to reduce the use of plastics. It helps to conserve natural resources, reduce pollution, and create new jobs and economic opportunities. Thank you.
Kindly, please click like, subscribe, comment, and share with other friends to support my channel. Bye.